I talked to Maureen tonight because I had heard that Martin was coming tonight, and someone said, "My God, have you listened to their latest views on the market?" And I said, "No, just got back from Florida after a week." And they said, "Well, they've changed their tune." And I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "They've got their stocks back to neutral." This was a report that was written today.
Gosh.
So I said, "My goodness, if it's back to neutral anyway," because I haven't got a report. They said, "Well, I'll get you the report of what they're saying. So, would you like to see the report?"
I don't believe anything that comes out of that place.
Oh, wait, you're talking about
we're talking about his outfit. You see,
I don't want to believe that
bank
stuff.
credit.
Yeah.
But you said it's just going to print now, and I'll get it tomorrow.
Well, lots of different things there, not just mine.
What I'm noticing is since the last time I was here is 2 weeks ago, and when I talked to my friend Udo over there about the Canadian bank shares, and he kind of said, "You don't know what the hell you're talking about." So, and they're up 30%, since that time. And I think there's an awful lot of things going on the Canadian financial scene, and these stocks like Royal Bank and TD have acted exceptionally well. Royal Bank had a low of 26 today; it almost hit 38. I mean, that's a sizable move. Also, we talked about the last time what was going on in oil, and suddenly you got this Petrocan Suncor potential deal, where it's one of the deals that will be coming through over the next, say, 6 months. And these oil shares, not only in Canada, but in other parts of the world, have acted exceptionally well. I've been looking at Petrobras, in Brazil, and it's had an amazing rise, over the short term, from 16 back to 30, just double. And so, what I'm noticing, and I collected them today, the exit lane from the road to ruin, written by CIBC. I got a hold of yours, and I got a hold of the technical picture of the financial markets by Notley, and I've never seen anything so bullish in all my life on a technical basis. But we've had a phenomenal rebound in March in many sectors of the market.
Which you called, by the way.
Well, I mean, I wasn't the only one. There were a lot of other people that thought, Gartman was saying the same thing a month ago on commodities. Commodity market is being led by copper, led by fertilizers, led by food. Some of these things have had a remarkable, movement, upwards in the last little while. So all I'm saying, I got a memorandum from this man here because we have our McGill meetings tomorrow at 8:30.
What did he tell you?
Well, it was a 10-page
Does
memorandum.
he remember?
10-page memorandum. So I started to write it today because I know that he'd be listening tomorrow. And the problem tomorrow is asset mix. And this is a very important thing at this time because Maureen Farrow, who's on the McGill board, sent me a memorandum, and the memorandum was what they're trying to do is to see if we can look forward with our contacts and what we see over in other words, what could happen in the end of 2009 going into 2010, and what asset mix might be the correct stance at this time. And I mentioned to you a couple of weeks ago that I felt that Canada, with its commodities and also with its financials, and they've been pressed down and down and down, we're ready to react. And what I was saying to Maureen and Peter O'Connor of the IMS Group, now Bank Paribas, who's just got back from Southeast Asia, what we were talking about was that, you saw German confidence today, 26-year low, just announced, tonight. Mm-hmm. You've seen what's going on in Great Britain. You've seen, as I said to Diana this morning, that the rag Daily Mail, and it was the Daily Mail from the IMF group, saying, "Be careful, war a possibility." And I said, "My God, here's headlines, headlines on Monday, across the Daily Mail, because of social unrest, because of many reasons."